In this video, we will segment a lumbar vertebrae with the software 3DSlicer. First of all, let's see what Slicer 3D is. It is an open source platform available for Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. It is used for medical image visualization and processing. It has many different features and supports multimodality images such as MRI, CT, US, nuclear medicine, and microscopy. In this case, we will be using the software to segment a lumbar vertebrae obtained from a CT image. For this tutorial, the software used is Slicer 3D version 4.10.2. Before segmenting an area, it is advisable to roughly know its shape, as it will make the process much easier. In this case, we will be segmenting a lumbar vertebrae, as you can see in the image. Here you can see the initial view of Slicer 3D. On the right hand side you can see the visualization area, and then you have all the different features that Slicer 3D has. You first need an image to work on, and you can simply drag it and drop it on the visualization area if you have it, or you can download sample data. In this case we're going to use CTA cardio to get the vertebrae. Here you can see the image loaded, CT cardio, and you can see the three different views. On the red area you can see the axial view, then the sagittal view, and on the green one is the coronal view. As this is a 3D image, you can view the different slides from each angle. Now we have the images, and we have to begin with the segmentation. We go to volume rendering and we make sure our volume is selected, and we click on the eye in order to see it. It may take a while to appear. There it is, and we select a preset. We're going to select one where the bones are clearly seen, like that one, and now we can zoom in, zoom out to see the model as we want. We can rotate it as well, and we're gonna display the region of interest. This is a square, and you can drag it so you can cut out the part of the model you're not interested into. Now we have to select only the region that we want to work on, and you can see it automatically adapts in the other three views. This is the area I have selected. You can see it's centered around one vertebrae, and you can see it on the three views, and it has a bit of the upper and the lower vertebrae to make sure we haven't cut out anything, and you can adjust the contrast by left clicking and dragging to make sure you can see the bones properly. Once we have the desired area, we're going to go to crop volume in order to get rid of the areas we don't want to have in our segmentation. So we create new volume and then we apply. And it may take a while to show up, but now we will get rid of everything outside our selected region of interest. Here you can see now only the slides that are inside our region. And now we're going to go to segment editor to segment the vertebrae. Now on this section is where we're going to segment it. We have to make sure we have the CTA cardio, and then we add a new segment. We're going to leave it on green and make sure we can see it. And then we have all these tools. First we're going to start with the basic one, threshold. We select two values, the upper and the lower threshold, and we have to try to make sure we get the right amount on the screen. We don't want to crop out too much, and we don't want to leave too much inside. So we adjust the values until we get the right one. Once we have it, we click apply, and the changes will now be made. And we have many different features. We're going to use, for instance, islands. If we keep selected island, we're going to keep the one we choose, so this one may disappear. We keep the big one, and now the small one is gone, so we only have the vertebrae as we want it. We can use many others. We have paint, we have draw, and we have erase. Those are the most useful ones, and we have to make sure we do it in all the slides. It takes a while, but using paint and erase mainly, and going through each one of the slides of each of the 3 views, we have to make sure we have selected everything. And if we click show 3D, we will see in green here in the 3D view the area we have segmented, but we can still see the rest, so we have to go to volume rendering and take out the volume, and we can now see the vertebrae that we have just segmented. We have segmented the vertebrae as we wanted, so now we have to export it. So we go to segmentations, and in copy move segment, we select the vertebrae, the segmentation, whatever name we've used. So we select it, and then we go to export, import models. We have to make sure the output type is model, then we click export, and then on file we can save, and a new window will pop up. And we just have to select the segmentation that we just made and make sure we save it in STL, 3D visualization format. Now, as it is an STL file, we can open it with any 3D visualization software, and here's our vertebrae. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions or doubts, please feel free to comment.